KG on players today not being better. I saw this.
Well, yeah, you sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said it.
He said, of course you do.
Could have played like 20 years ago. If I'm being 100, and this is to everybody in our league, Tatum, all y'all. Let me tell y'all something, bro. 20 years ago, bro, you couldn't get to a triple step back.
No.
You hear what I'm saying to you? You couldn't get to a triple step back. And then if you shot that shit, it had to go in. You know why? It's too physical. And guess what? The league had to come off of it for the flow of movement to be able to have scoring go up. Which I only think half these kids in the league could have been on an NBA team 20 years ago.
Straight up.
The locker room was too grown. Man, back in the day when you had to get by Paul, because Paul was squared up with you and ready to slide, and then he could body you, he could poke, he could use his hands, but I can use my hands.
I can fight through a screen.
Bro,
yeah, it's hard to say more skill.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Nobody in this era has a mid-range.
You couldn't get, nobody.
Nobody in this era has a post game.
And the ones that do look amazing. Look at Shea. Shea got a mid-range.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's only like a few of them got.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 2 dribble, pull up.
Yeah, they don't.
Try to do it. Okay, young fella, if you hear me. And then y'all exhaust the ball. Y'all are dribbling the air out of the ball.
Right.
Y'all dribble the ball 100 times more than another nigga. Catch it off the bounce. 1 dribble, 2 dribble, pull up. Let me see you do that off the bounce.
Right.
Let me see your skill work off that. If I'm being honest, bro, I don't.
Yo, KG talking that shit though. He did real ass motherfucker with that.
Yep.
Him and Gilbert Arenas. Yeah.
I agree with it.
Yeah.
I don't think there was nothing that he said that you know that is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how they was like the term jailhouse ball? That's how they was playing back then, nigga. Like, jailhouse ball. Nigga,
Just
body.
The simple fact that they can grab you with their hands and like direct you where they want you to go. That alone right there changed once they took that rule. Once they made the rule, that affected how the NBA was. Yeah. And then you got to figure the physicality too. Niggas is slamming niggas. Like,
yep.
And plus back then they shit wasn't guaranteed to. Niggas was playing hurt. Like.
Yeah, they was playing every game too. They wasn't taking no fucking they wasn't taking what is it, load management shit. And on top of all that, them niggas back then was probably doing coke too. Them niggas was,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nutrition was worse. Nutrition was worse.
Yup. The medical, like you said, medical wasn't as good. You tear somebody's Achilles back then, your career is over.
Didn't Jordan play one time with a foot boot?
Shut up, bro.
Nah, for real.
He's on the court with a boot.
Like a foot. I promise. Somebody said that. I think my brother said that shit one time. My brother, like, I don't know.
I'm about to fact check that right now, yo. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was probably talking shit, but I don't know.
They get mad if you wear certain colors. Like I highly doubt they're gonna let you play with a boot on.
Yeah.
That's why Garnett's one of the GOATs.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy my boy got his ring though, cause he was a monster.
Yeah. I also agree with what he said, simply because back then the refs were not bailing you out of a bad play that you tried to make something out of.
The flopping is crazy too.
Oh yeah, the extra
flopper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like nigga, he didn't even hit you that yard. You ran into him and shit. You go like, oh.
Yeah, like how many free throws did Joel Embiid average last year? Because like he's not getting all of those free throws 20 years ago.
Yeah, nah, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah,
and that takes away like 10 to 12 points. Yeah.
Yep. Every game is taken to like at least 10.
And Joel Embiid probably had to gain like 30 more pounds just cause, you feel me?
Well, I mean,
it was Shaq, nigga.
But he walk around at like 280 though?
Yeah.
You know
he's
that's because he's taller.
Only thing I like about Embiid, man, he don't got no bounce. Like this nigga doesn't leave the floor. Like he can't jump for shit. Like
and his arms are long, so when he does a windmill, his arms are moving at light your speed, and then his legs are like barely off the ground.
Barely.
See, that's what I'm saying. He gets an inch off the ground. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably because he don't got to. Like his reach, his wingspan so tall. Like he probably just don't standing up. Like just sitting there. Like.
That's crazy.
I'd be more curious about some of the players like Steph, like how Steph would have fared. Like obviously an amazing shooter, but like he had injury history to start his career. Like if the game was more physical, I don't know what that looks like. Or
very true.
Oh, that's true.
But I think Steph wouldn't have been able to play just because he could shoot.
yeah,
I think shooters there's always place in any league for shooters. Even if you just put him in the fucking corner and just wait catch and shoot. I think he would have. You could just look at his dad. His dad basically was a 3-point shooter. Yeah.
He was nice. His dad got a ring?
I don't know. I know he played on the Raptors. If he played on the Raptors, he ain't get shit.
Damn.
He played
must be
on
hard
Charlotte
and the only family got a ring and shit.
Right.
I know he probably looking like, where y'all shit at?
Well, Curry has enough rings to give one to his pops, one to Seth,
and his brother.
right. Yeah.
And one to his big mom.
Yeah, he sure does.